The inspiration for what I'm calling hybrid, what if we basically simplified and combined Solidity development with a really deep integration with React? Under the hood, this is just Foundry and WAGMI and all this stuff that we use. And so I try to just be as opinionated as possible about like what us as like smart contract developers would want to use. As soon as it's done, it's going to basically give me a contracts directory. It's also going to write out like a hybrid configuration directory for you. And so what this is going to do is it's going to run Anvil locally for you, and it's going to sit there and watch all your contracts. So if you make any changes, like suppose we change this, it's going to automatically redeploy all your contracts for you. So I've got a generic mint button. It understands if you're on the wrong network. It understands if you're minting. It understands if error happens. Minting ends up becoming really easy. Part that I think is really freaking cool. Now I can just do hybrid deploy my contract name, and then let's go to test. What it's going to do is it sits there and waits for deployment to happen in browser. It's opening a local bridge between the hybrid production servers and my local host. Here we go. Confirm it. As soon as it's done, it's going to write all of my configuration file to a JSON that I don't have to do anything. And I just commit that file and deploy to Cloudflare or Vercel or whatever you end up doing. I just set like hybrid env is test for prod, and it's automatically going to handle everything for me. Every deploy page needs confetti. And then locally, you can see here, it told me what it did. And so if you look now, it's going to write out my deploy test, my hybrid test config. And I just commit that file, deploy it, and that's all I have to do. I've got some like really cool components. Like one, it's like, who are you connected as? Token gating, right? So there's just a generic like token gating component that you just wrap and say, they have to have this token. This solves 80% of the questions I get from people as like, how do I do this, right? A bunch of generic hooks makes it really easy to work with your smart contracts in a TypeScript way. So that's hybrid.